Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Monday to each and every one of you. It is very early in the morning, and yes, I am here in the Cinema Sickness library / theater to talk to you guys about some stuff. No hunting probably today. It's been kind of a long night. Cinema Sickness Jr. is going through the whole teething phase, so it's been a very long night, although I kind of lucked out a little bit. The wife sort of said, don't worry about it, and you got work in the morning, I'm going to bunker down with him, and she's actually sleeping with him in his bedroom. There's a queen-size bed in there along with the crib. So she's sleeping in there. Very cool of her. So I'm not going to be up too late tonight. She might be, but at least I'm not going to be up too late tonight. So not too crazy of a night. Today's going to be pretty crazy, though. It's a very busy day. I got a lot to do. It's always busy at work. Work's always very busy on Mondays. Monday's my busiest days at work. Plus, I got some things to do after work. So it's going to be a very busy day. So probably no hunting today. If I can throw some in there, if I get some spare time, maybe. But I'm thinking for the most part, probably no hunting today. So I figured I would do this video before I head off to bed for the night. And just want to talk to you guys a little bit about some things that are going on here in the library, because I do plan on shooting a new library tour for you guys, hopefully sometime soon. I think the last one I did was was that back in October? Maybe not. I think maybe I did one before that, because I know I had to like re-waterproof some stuff. This whole well, I don't want to show you that yet. This whole section over here I had to waterproof, re-waterproof. So did I do another library tour after I did that? I honestly don't forget. I know I did one back in October of last year, but I can't remember if I did one after that. I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But I would like to do another one now that I've rearranged all my movies. Again, I did this whole thing where all formats are together. DVDs, Blu-rays, soundtracks, VHS, everything that can basically fit on these shelves are on these shelves. But I did something a little bit different, something I wanted to show you guys. Just finished up doing this. I was actually sitting down here the other day watching a movie, and this light bulb kind of went off my head. I thought, I think I might do this. I think I might do something a little bit different to work on the space issue. And as you can see, I don't want to say I'm running out of space, because I'm not. This is all the space I have left on my actual shelves. All my shelves are now all filled up now that I did this new, all formats together thing I'm doing. So after I've done that, it kind of filled up a lot of space. I don't have much more space. I was going to move on to these shelves back here, and then I was going to move on to the rafter shelves, and this is kind of what I want to show you up here. Decided to do something because I was kind of dreading moving on to the rafter shelves. I mean, the rafter shelves there's tons of space. I mean, there's lots and lots. I mean, they go way back there, way back there. There's lots of space, plenty of space to be had with the rafter shelves. Lots and lots of movies can be put up there. I got a long time to go until I fill that up. So not a big deal. And even once I fill that up, I already have ideas of how to make more space down here. So don't worry. For those of you who've been following me for some time now, you've seen my last this is my fourth library. You guys have seen my last two libraries. If you've seen those, you know I'm really good at working with space. I believe me, there's a lot of space down here to work with. Won't be an issue. I will always figure out ways to make more space for movies. But besides that, I started thinking, about how much I was dreading how much I was going to dread putting movies up here, because I don't really like moving movies around up there. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I don't mind putting movies away on these shelves, but putting movies away up in the rafters is a bit of a pain, because I have to get the step stool out. I gotta move stuff around. I'm constantly reaching up, and then you got the desk and the couch and the TV and stuff, and the bookshelves. They kind of get in the way, and you're like reaching over, trying to move things. It's a pain. When I had my VHS up there, it was a pain. I'd get one new VHS, so I would like B or something, and I was like, I gotta put all these away. And it would take me like a while to put them away. It only takes me a few minutes to put titles away on these shelves, but it would take me forever to put titles away up there, just because of all the moving around constantly on the step stool and having to reach over and grab everything, and stuff was hard to get to. It was a pain. I started thinking, man, it's going to suck when I move my movies up there, because, I'm going to start putting stuff away on these shelves, and it's going to take me a couple seconds, and then I'm going to get up to the rafters, and then it's going to take me forever to put stuff away and be a huge pain, and I'm not really going to enjoy it very much. I'm not looking forward to putting stuff away up there. So I was trying to think what to do, and it hit me. I think I figured out what to do, and I was like, I took everything off these shelves here. These shelves are now completely empty, as you can see. Not a thing on them. And what used to be on here was all my oversized stuff. Not my Laserdisc, not my CEDs, but things like VHS clamshells and like collector's boxes and stuff like that. Again, like you see there's clamshells up there. That's like a Pink Panther DVD soundtrack combo. Let's see, like you can see them up there. Gone with the Wind, like VHS and Betamax sets are up there. You know, things like that, just large things. And I do not want to fall over my step stool that I didn't put away. Just large items like that were all on these shelves. And I realized they all fit up here because these shelves are actually taller than these shelves. They're taller at like maybe like by 1.5. So they're a little taller, so I can fit large items on there. And then even large items that are still too tall, you know, I can put on their sides and they can still fit in there. So I figured I would do that. I would put all my large titles up in there because I don't get large titles all that often. Clamshells and just large things like that. I'm not constantly getting. I'm not constantly having to put those away. I might get them, you know, one or so every couple weeks. That's fine. If I had to put one title away every couple weeks, you know, up in the rafters, okay. Doing it daily would drive me nuts. So I decided to do that. And also, I had all my cinematic trivia games on top of the shelves here. And I was a little worried about that. I thought, well, what am I going to do with them? How is that going to work? Lo and behold, they fit up there as well, as you can see. So all my cinematic trivia games are all up there as well. And it's kind of nice. I mean, I can get to them pretty easily. I can actually get to them easier now than when they were on here because I had them all stacked. So if I had, you know, I wanted to get to the game here and there was 5 games on top of it, it'd be kind of a pain. Now all I got to do is get the step stool out, reach up, and just, boom, grab a game I want to play, and I'm good to go. So it's pretty cool. I still have space left. I have, you know, all this space here. In fact, I still have more space for the trivia games too because they're kind of, you know, there's gaps in between them. I did that just for aesthetic reasons, but I could always slide them over, push them together, and make more room. So I got plenty of room up there. I didn't even use all the space, and it's going to be a while till that gets used. If all I'm going to use it for is trivia games and oversized items, it's going to take a while for me to fill those up because I don't get that kind of stuff very often. So that was the idea. That's what I did the other night. Moved all that stuff around. And what I'm going to do here with these shelves is actually get rid of these. These are going to go up into the attic where actually my old shelves are. If you guys remember the old library I had upstairs, and the which is actually just like an office room now. I've showed you that room before. That room used to be my old library before I ran out of space up there very quickly. I moved down here into the basement. I had shelves that I bought from Best Buy. Really nice shelves. They were very, very nice, very expensive. Now they're just collecting dust up in the attic because I built my own custom shelves and I didn't need them anymore. Bringing them back down. I'm not going to have to bring them all back down. I'm thinking maybe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd say 4 or 6 of them I might bring down. I'm not quite sure they're going to fit. If I can do 4, they're going to be basically just set up like these, where they're, you know, along like that. But if I can do them where they're like this, you know, I'm thinking 2, 2, 2, back to back, I might do that to give myself more room. I don't know what to see. I'm not quite sure space-wise how that's going to work out. I'll have to see once I get them down here. So I might do 4, might do 6, not quite sure, but that'll give me more room for more movies. Once I finish up this little space down here, I can start moving on to shelves here. So there you go, and then eventually on to here, and then we'll figure out more room from there. But it's going to be a while until I fill up. If I put like 4 or 6 shelves here, they take a while to fill up. They're big shelves. That's why they're so expensive. They were very big shelves, so they will last me a good long time. So that's the idea. It's just going to suck because now I got to go up into the attic, and they're like way back in the corner. I shut them. Yeah, it's like I'll never use these again. But you know, they were so expensive. I got to keep them. I wasn't gonna get rid of them. They were so expensive. I couldn't give them up. And but I pretty much thought I would never use those again. So I shoved them way back in the corner. So now I get to dig those out. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. And then I'm gonna like basically put these up there in place, and it's gonna suck to lift these up in the attic. So it's gonna be quite an adventure. I'll probably do it maybe next weekend or so. I don't know what to see. Whenever I get time, which I don't have much of with the baby in the house, but maybe like next weekend or so if I have time, I will start with that. So that's the plan. Just want to talk to you guys about that quick. Show you guys that. Show you just what I've been working on. That is putting large items up into the rafters so I don't have to go up there all the time, which will be absolutely fantastic because I hate moving stuff around in the rafter shelves. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but now I got all my clam shells and stuff up there. I think it looks pretty nice. I mean, you guys tell me if you can see it. I think it looks pretty good. looks nice. I can get to everything easily. It's always nice to have stuff up there. I think it looks pretty cool. I love when you walk into the room and you see all the stuff on the shelves and there's stuff up in the ceiling. I think it looks pretty cool. So I kind of like having stuff up there. I think it looks good. Eventually, I'll start moving on the shelves that I have here, which will be awesome. So that's it again. Just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on. Talk to you a little bit about that since again, I don't plan on doing much in the way of any hunting today. We'll see, but I'm not really counting on it as of right now. I'm thinking probably not going to happen. So anyway, guys, that is it. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over, check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos, all kinds of updated information on what I'm doing, up-to-date information on deals that I find that are going on. Also, if you like my videos, definitely check out the videos from Team Sickness as well. A lot of great collection updates and reviews from those guys and gals. And of course, while there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker, a Cinema Sickness button, or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. I would certainly appreciate your support. And of course, you find links to all my social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It is all there at Cinema Sickness. I dropped the phone, cinemasickness.com. So again, that is it, guys. And like I said, a new library tour will be coming hopefully sometime in the near future. I just want to get everything situated, get these shelves out of here, get the old shelves put back in, and from there I'll probably do a new library tour. So it is coming. It might not be for a few weeks yet, but it is coming, I assure you. Hopefully by the end of the year. That's the plan. By the end of the year, it should be here, but I'm thinking maybe like sometime in October. That's the plan. So anyway, guys, that's it for real this time. I know I keep saying that, but that's it. I'll see you guys later. Have a great Monday. If you enjoy Mondays, have a great Monday. And I will see you all tomorrow. And I'm going to shut up now. Bye.